Hi everyone, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. I'm going to be speaking about the new moon solar eclipse that's happening in Pisces on the 26th of February. We've had a lunar eclipse recently on the 10th, which was about endings, it was about closure. And it was quite an emotional full moon for a lot of us. And with this new moon solar eclipse that is happening, and it's in fact one of the most powerful ones that we're going to be seeing this entire year, and it's happening in Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is the planet of illusions, of deception, and he's also known as the sea god. He tends to create illusions. We may not be able to see things clearly, and the Neptunian energy is such that it can almost sort of make you feel slightly delusional about how things in reality may be. So you may not be looking at things very clearly. And with this new moon specifically, it's really about letting go of things, old baggage, old patterns, things that have long sort of cease to make any or add any value in your life. And for a lot of us, it can be an extremely emotional time, because there could be just a sense of discomfort, and you could be feeling as if you're being forced to deal with feelings, with emotions, maybe subconscious fears that are there, which you're not very comfortable dealing with, and things could just come up on the surface, and you're sort of forced to look at things as to how they are. It's important to stay in touch with reality. It's important to stick to the facts. Try not to get sort of swayed by the entire emotion and get the past and everything else confused in it, and then take a decision, or then rather even react on it. Try and step back, try and do some introspection. And Pisces is all about spirituality. It's about your things that really inside matter. So it's a lovely time to be manifesting as well. Dream fearlessly, dream big, dream bold. Think of the things that you really want to manifest in your life, and also try and stay as close to your highest sense as possible. Try not to get very caught up with on that revengeful mode, because this also has almost sort of a karmic tone to it. Things could just sort of come back and not affect you very well. So try and do things which are good for the highest good of everyone involved. So if you are in a relationship which has not been working out fine, I mean, you should try and manifest that both people go separate ways and are peaceful and happy in their own respective lives. And it's a beautiful time, this entire, besides of course starting afresh and starting something really new. And whether it has to do with your feelings, whether it has to do with the way that you're looking at relationship, or the way that you're looking at your life, at your work, deep-seated patterns, psychology, anything that has not been really, it's been bothering you, it's been affecting you a lot, it's really a time to be sort of doing a lot of introspection and taking a very hard look at yourself and being very honest with yourself, that where is it that things really stand. I mean, are you adding a lot of drama to it? Are you adding a lot of are you sure that they are facts, that they're not sort of getting magnified by your feelings, and you're not sort of putting too much of stuff together, and you're not trying to sort of combine various issues from the past, and then some hearsay, some feeling here and there. So try and stay try and stay in the present and try and stick to the facts as much as possible. During this time, some of you could get really profound dreams as well. They could almost be like a sign wherein that you're being led forward ahead. It could be like a premonition that you may just wake up and you could have a solution to your problem. So it's a great time to be journaling your dreams as well. Write down things that that you think of. They could be very vivid. They could almost be like a sign, something that is sort of almost divinely guiding you towards. And this is because this entire 12 months is about death and rebirth, and with a lunar eclipse now happening on the 10th, something finishing, something new is taking place. So it's maybe a rehaul of a relationship, maybe a rehaul of a career, maybe your entire mindset, how it is. And like I said, Neptune is an extremely spiritual planet. It does not really favor aggression. It does not favor revengefulness. And it's the best time to be working on yourself and stay as close to your own higher self, the inner goodness. Tap that inside you. It's a lovely time for those of you who seek, whether they're spiritual retreats or their meditations. It's a lovely time to be doing that as well. It's a great time to be just sitting with the nature, being alone with the nature, and just being with yourself and listening to yourself and looking at things the way that they are. This is also, it's not just a great time to manifest your dreams and your desires, but even if there is something new that you're trying to really carve out in your life, if there is maybe a new workplace that you wanted, maybe it's a relationship goal that you have, it's a time to be really trying to manifest and really ask the universe for it. And if things have been difficult in the recent past, for a lot of you, you will realize that and there is pent-up baggage about it, and there's a lot of bitterness, whether it has to do with way back past, when you started your marriage or when you started dating each other, and there's a lot of anger and why things didn't go the way that you wanted them to be. Use this new moon solar eclipse to get rid of that baggage. Just drop it. Just put this baggage to an end. Just leave it. Just drop it. It has nothing more to do with you. And there's really no better time to be doing this as well. Now, we also have other planets like Uranus is there, and it's there in conjunction with Jupiter, and that's also causing some amount of tug of war over here. So there can be that, and of course Mars is there, and Mars also is hooking up with Uranus. So there can be some amount of chaos, unpredictability that in any case is expected during this time. But keep in mind that at times, even when we are perceiving things through our experiences, they may not be really real, and they can have another side to it as well. So keep your mind open, stay compassionate. A lovely time to be serving or being of help to others, and especially if you can try and feed strays, the voiceless. It's a fantastic time because there are no expectations from them and you get unconditional love. So it's a lovely time to be doing that. You can anticipate a heightened sensitivity during this time, so keep your emotions in check. You could feel quite slighted, even though there is no slight that is intended towards your side. But try and look at this as a new cycle in your life. It's a fantastic time to be starting new, starting afresh, and manifest. So dream. Put a journal together, maybe a visual board, do your affirmations, use this time to make your wishes come true. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.